Alright guys, so we are here in Talladega, Precision Strip, and he said come back. My appointment's not until 4:30. It's only 9:27, so sometimes they let you get in early. He told me to come back at noon to see if anybody canceled and work me in, but I went ahead and just paused the clock. I'll do a split sleeper, get my rest of my time back where I don't lose my 14, and we'll run. And I think we're going to go to Cartersville, Georgia, to Massachusetts. Let's get this thing unstrapped, and we'll get it down to one chain, leave one chain on there before we pull it in. But there ain't a cloud in the sky, so I'm gonna go ahead and untarp it and get it ready. But I'll catch you all here in a second. What's up, guys? What's up? We are in Pennsylvania, and we are going through construction, trying to get over in the left lane, and no one is allowing that to happen. Come on now. You not see my blinker? I mean, do you not care? This four-wheeler's trying to test me out and get all close. They're crazy creatures. Crazy creatures. Thank you, thank you. Now let's turn the hazards off. Alright, so we are headed to Holbrook, Massachusetts, and we shall be there later today. It looks like they stopped receiving at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. I'm sorry, 1400. So we won't get there until about 4:30 or 5 o'clock. So with the constraints of parking, we'll probably end up parking about an hour from it. That's what the pre-trip that I had looked at, it's pretty much where it's going to be at. There's a bunch of Walmarts. Of course, you know how Walmarts is. Some of them's kind of iffy, and they say no truck parking on the app, so that's what we're going to go by. But so while we're in this lovely traffic area, just coasting down the highway, I wanted to talk a little bit about, Heather was looking at the Driver OS app earlier as far as see if there's any loads up in the area where I'm at available. There was none on the board. But the dispatch, Leah, did say that she was going to try to get me something to Pittsburgh, then Pittsburgh to Woodburn, Kentucky, to get me home for the weekend and do my 34. I'd originally told her I wouldn't worry about going home until Sunday, but me not having a lot of good recaps. I wanted to kind of go ahead and get my 34 knocked out and start the week off fresh. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully, probably get home Saturday afternoon, evening. But I wanted to talk to you about Heather had mentioned earlier on the Driver OS app, said that there's a link on there about how was your experience or whatever, and feedback. So my feedback is, this was I came out, I left Pennsylvania Thursday, and today is Wednesday, so 6 days really into it. And of course, anything new is going to have its obstacles, as far as not knowing the system, not knowing people, not knowing you not knowing them. Just the kind of the world of trucking, and really with any kind of job switch you do, because a lot of people are just full of BS, and they don't know how you run. They're trying to tell you how they do stuff, but I don't know what they're doing. But 6-day review feedback is, I got my truck on Thursday, left out to get my first load, through chains, did not have to use any straps but 2, and which was the X straps to go over the coil, just for extra safety purposes. During throwing those 2 straps, I noticed some defects in the straps. You got some holes, some rips, and what really kind of makes me want to say this is, so this week is the CBSA blitz for truckers. They're doing the main thing is brakes, ABS lights, and securement. That's the number one thing that they're looking for. ABS light, that's pretty obvious. It's a light. If it's on, your ABS is not working properly. So I feel like that's kind of a give me for a officer to pull you in and, oh, your light's on, boom. That's an automatic ticket. It can place you out of service. So with all that being said, is I got those 2 straps, and they were defects in the straps, and this load that I got currently on is kind of like big angle iron steel for structural purposes, but I had to use a lot of straps, so I think I got 12 or 13 straps on it. And I took pictures once I was doing everything, while I was up on the I was throwing the straps. I had to get up on their safety securement thing, as far as, so I was able to walk back and forth and kind of really inspect the straps. And I would say probably 90% of the straps that I was sent out with on Thursday are no good. And going back to what Christian said during orientation, was don't get popped for a strap having issues, rips, tears, and Heather asked me, she said, why would they send you out there with those straps being like that? And their defense is, I was telling her that, these people that are getting these trucks ready are mechanics, and they're physically looking at, hey, there's I think they said 14 straps is what they originally said. They had a little paper you signed as far as you got 10 chains, 10 binders, 20 edge protectors. So you've got all this equipment which they want to keep track of, and that's great. But her question was, why would they send you out with bad equipment? And it was so crazy Thursday when we left, because I don't know how large their classes are usually, but people kept on saying that we had a large class. I think we had started out at 17. Then 2 of them didn't show up at the hotel from day 1. Then 2 people got booted during, one person the second day got booted, and the other one the third day got booted. Not really sure that it ins and outs of why or whatever, but that's so we ended up with 13 or 14 people. And you're talking about, this terminal it's a small terminal. I mean, it's I'll have footage up here of the terminal. I did the drone video footage, and it's not a large facility at all. And to take into account where they have 13 trucks and trailers ready for the drivers was chaos. I mean, it was crazy. So that's in my defense of, people, the mechanics that was getting the trucks ready, making sure, the tires were good, the brakes were good. I mean, they're trying to do all this stuff truck related, and I felt like the securement was just a checklist. They've got this check, they got this check, they got this check, versus exactly did not do a physical roll out all the straps, look at everything to make sure they were okay. So now what I'm going to have to do is, once I get this load off here, is I'm going to message Leah, and I've got pictures of the straps with the hose and the rips and the tears. If they want me to send those in, that's fine. I mean, I don't care to. But I gotta, at this point, stop at a Love's, Pilot, TA, or whatever, get them to open up my EFS card for me to purchase new straps. And they're typically $30 to $34 each. So you're talking about, boom, that's going to be $350. And my mindset is, yeah, they've already bought those, and they probably got a lot better deal in bulk. So why wouldn't they go ahead and put new equipment on there? Because when I came out with only like 14 or 16 originally, I told the lady that, I said, I threw 19 straps the other day on 6 coils, and
16 straps or 14, whatever it was. I said, that's not going to work. I got to have more straps and more spools. And she went and got them for me. And the ones that she got me, the straps were brand new straps. So at least I know I've got 4 brand new straps. And I got some spools I need to put on the trailer. Once I get probably to the house, get me some tools, because she didn't even put them on there for me. She just gave me the spools and was like, go on. Because I was in the bay, and and they were basically just waiting to pull the next truck up to get the next driver out there. How they did it was brought in 2 drivers at a time from the class and said, here, we're going to go get your truck. And you saw my last video where I said I'm going to get my truck. There was 2 of us. And everybody that went before me was already out there going through their equipment and putting their equipment, organizing it. Because a lot of them there were a lot of lease operators there that actually had brought their equipment with them. So they were physically taking, all their equipment was at the hotel, and they brought it from the hotel to the terminal. What's up, guys? What's up? We're up here in the northeast, in Rhode Island.
We're up north. It's cold.
So it's a little chilly. It's not that it's cold, it's windy. It's really windy today. We're here at the TA. I'm delivering in the morning at Holbrook, and there's just no truck stops. I've never been up there, so it's about an hour away. So I just get up in the morning, be there at 7 when they open. They have a steakhouse. They have a steakhouse here across the street. But I think we're going to go over there. But Heather said something about there's a grocery store, a Whole Foods.
Is it not the brand Whole Foods, but it says
Go to the left right there. Go to the. She's been looking for another car. She's got her Mustang back from being painted. She's in a car hit her a couple weeks ago, and it was in the shop for almost 3 weeks, wasn't it?
She had a little tiny, almost like a Mini Cooper, but something else. And it barely even dinged her car. But it messed my Mustang up.
Well, she hit her on the front right there by the headlight. So they had to replace the hood, the headlight, the fender, the bumper. So they had to do all that. Heather's taking me over here to this classic motor lodge. I'm getting kind of scared. I don't know what's going on. I think she's going to come over here and do a Norman Bates on me or something.
What?
A Norman Bates. Psycho.
Know what that is.
The killer. Oh. How's it going? Got some pit bulls. Mm-hmm. Rosh. Fresh Foods.
Fresh Foods. I couldn't think of how they described it.
ROCHS. Looks like it's just now pretty new place too. So yeah, we may just grab something from here and
Their license plate.
Lexus. There's that restaurant I was telling you about. It's Dan something. Yeah, they said pizza and pasta, is that what you said?
Yeah. Tell them about how expensive the groceries will probably be.
Oh yeah, we'll go in here and probably drop $100 on a bag of apples. On a bag of apples. But we was in Connecticut, and we stopped at the Travel Service Plaza for Heather to use the bathroom, and fries. This McDonald's French fries started out at $6. I was like, I'm
I'm not going to talk about inflation no more.
This is my biggest pet peeve.
People leaving the daggone carts in the thing. They don't even got no cart corral things here. They're lazy.
So they were too lazy to put it up here. They couldn't put it on the porch.
They're too lazy. Oh, they got a hot bar. They got fresh service deli department, hot bar, sandwiches, freshly baked bread, pastries. So hot bar is 11 to 7, so we're good. We're 6 o'clock here.
Probably per ounce.
Yeah, probably $18 an ounce. Yeah. That's not bad, actually. It's cheaper than Pilot. Oh, look, there are eggs. 99 cents. Well. So Heather got the calamari.
Blue cheese, crumb cheese,
I got the
stuffy,
It was the shell cone.
a quahog.
oh,
Yep, stuffy, a stuffed quahog, whatever you want to call it. And then the jalapenos are right there, blue cheese right here. What else do you guys need?
Alright guys, we decided to come here at Dan's Pizza and Pasta and ale, steak and ales. And we got a local back here jamming out.
Somebody wants somebody's gonna want it.
You too, thank you.
In the parking lot.
Alright guys, we decided to go to the Pizza Pasta Dan's Steak and Ale. And we actually had the what was that thing called?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, so it was a New England thing. It was basically stuffing in a shell. It was pretty good. I mean,
But the clam was called something I can't
yeah, it was pretty good. And she had the calamari, and it was really good. The banana peppers were excellent. But now I got the Thai chicken salad, and it was really good. But the chicken was excellent. But the salad was straight up a mixed bag of salad. I mean, it said they had carrots and tomatoes, and it had one cherry tomato and maybe like 5 slices of carrot.
They don't have some.
No, we're not stopping in Boston.
I'll have to use the
No,
bathroom.
no. She doesn't know Boston as far as with 18-wheeler. Like, we're not stopping in Boston. I can tell you right now, 100%. We're not. So, you guys be safe. I'll be back at you shortly.